in the following episode of Drunk Film Commentary.
We look at the 2004 film, The Passion of the Christ.
With this film having a self-evident religious tone.
A discussion of this film can provoke strong feelings
and impressions that some listeners might not agree with.
With a show called Drunk Film Commentary,
it could be assumed that some reactions
made by these hosts
could be brash, insensitive, and profane.
If you are easily offended by
non-theistic thought and secular viewpoints,
the hosts of Drunk Film Commentary
ask that you pass on this episode.
You have been warned.
Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Just in Time, you know the song?
No, but I can mouth it. Let's think the shit out of this song. Oh, well, this song was fun.
Is it getting old?
Yeah.
Should we start the show?
Yeah, I think so.
How you doing?
I'm good.
We have, who's this that we have here next to us?
This is Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Wonderful.
Our normal female compatriot could not be here this week, so we slipped her cousin Sarah a roofie, and
and I agreed to join.
Awesome. Well, glad to have you here.
Thank you.
This is Drunk Film Commentary. I'm one of your hosts. I'm JTB. And then I have this fucker over here to the right of me.
Hey, how's it
Mr.
going?
Mr. Just in Time.
I am the Just in Time.
Today we are going to watch The Passion of the Christ.
This ought to be fun. I hope everyone paid attention to the disclaimer.
Yeah, we needed that. That went pretty well, huh?
I liked it.
Yeah, I thought so. So, Sarah.
Yes.
Where do you come from?
My mother's vagina.
Oh, well.
Can we catch you on Twitter?
Or technically my dad's balls.
Well, I didn't ask where you started.
Oh. Yeah, no. I'm from here, and there, and everywhere.
I didn't ask where you started. I asked where you came from.
I came from here.
That was
anyway.
In my head.
Before we get started, let's throw out our email out there. So hit us up on drunkfilmcommentary@yahoo.com. And
wow.
We're on the Facebook at facebook.com/drunkfilmcommentary.
That's probably what brought them here, though. I would think.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Most of them.
I just hit up a bunch of our friends a bunch of my friends I hit up on Facebook because the last episode sounded really good. I thought
you should hit up my friends too.
You don't have any friends.
I put it on my friend's stuff.
But first time I went through, I kind of checked through a few people. This time I went through, I checked out a lot more people because I was more proud of what we had with the Bad News Bears. We sounded so much better.
Yeah.
So some of the other shit we just sounded so fucking horrible. I'm like, yeah, hey, listen to this. Oh yeah, real cool guys.
I actually
and we had a great time doing them, and it's not what we said is cool, but it just sounds like so we're like talking like this, and and I can kind of hear it because I know what we're saying, but if someone doesn't really know, it's like what did they say?
As an avid listener,
Yes, sir.
See, that's what it is. You just wanted to get on here and get his number, huh?
Maybe.
Oh.
No, we're at our private beachside location recording this week.
The lakefront.
Our posh Harborside penthouse.
Yes.
But we're watching Passion.
Which elevator did you guys take?
You know what? This is a long-ass movie. We gotta get this shit started up soon. And we can talk.
I agree.
But, it's on Netflix, actually, so...
Well, it is the Esther time.
Esther time?
Easter,
yes. Oh,
what do we say?
Today is Good Friday, so Good Friday to everyone out there.
Good Friday.
This won't be out until tomorrow at least, so you'll miss it. But good Happy Easter.
Are you guys like this to Danielle? Because I just, made it funny and nobody laughed. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and watch the movie.
Where was it funny?
Shush. You shush.
Can we roll the tape back?
So I'm pressing play. It's starting.
Hey. Oh, I remember this part.
Yeah, just in time.
Just in time, watch the movie with
part.
Arabic subtitles.
So I have no idea what's going on.
So he obviously did not go to catechism.
No. I never even
catechism?
I'm sorry, I did.
What's catechism?
I never even had a...
CCD, Sunday school.
Yeah.
You go and you get accepted into the church. I'm sorry.
I never had a first communion.
I'm a recovering Catholic.
I was barely baptized.
I was never baptized. I'm a pure soul.
Nice.
You know what they say about you? You're actually going to hell.
I'm a pure soul.
If you die.
Well, I was going to bring this around and talk about our religious backgrounds, but I guess we're diving right into that.
Well, normally we start with our first reactions, so we might as well just start with that.
This was a tad bit religious. I mean,
tad? It's called The Passions of the Christ.
Right, honestly, it's a little heavy-handed on the Jesus, but...
JC?
We're pals.
You know what? I tried watching...
Oh, man. I wanted to say something, but I remembered we might get a black listener eventually.
Well.
What does Jesus have to do with being black?
I was just going to say a word.
Oh, nigger?
Nigga.
Okay.
Jesus
say the
Christ.
word. What the hell? It's just a word.
Did we
talk this last time? We didn't.
Maybe. I don't
know.
Yeah, we did.
It's just a word,
phrase.
but
it's
still.
just a word, yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, it's offensive to call somebody that, but just saying the word, you can say the word.
So it opens up with Jesus himself in a forest? Where the hell is he?
Oh, there's a dude hanging out in the forest.
Yeah,
it's Jesus.
Kicking it.
Yeah, where is he at?
But he's having a moment. He's shaking. He knows he's for some reason he's in fear. He's in pain. I don't know what's going on. But
is he in Gethsemane?
It might happen.
There's some good drugs going around out here because people see some crazy shit. I kind of watched this movie. I started watching it from just a normal viewpoint. Like, this is just a movie that I'm popping on. Hey, Mel Gibson made this movie. I'm going to watch it. See how it goes. And so it's this dude that just comes out, and the government's against him. They want to shut him down. Anyone have any thoughts on that?
Well,
the man is trying to hold him back.
Yeah, but he's hanging out.
The powers that be, if you will. That's what you want to call him.
But yeah, he's the leader of this rebellion against the government. And he's hearing these voices and stuff. And I'm not really sure what their purpose is yet.
Well, for real,
Did we talk about our religious backgrounds yet?
We kind of did.
We got a lot of movie to go, so...
Jason obviously has absolutely no religious background. I mean, he's read a book or two.
I have an interest.
And you have read parts of the Bible, correct?
I have a copy of the Bible. Yes, I have read parts of it.
But you read it. Okay.
The better parts.
Just in time, you?
I'm more Old Testament kind of fan.
I read quite a bit of the Bible myself.
Okay. Were you baptized? Were you brought up in the church?
I was baptized, but I never had a first communion or anything like that.
Okay. And I myself, I was brought up in the church, Roman Catholic. I did my first communion. I actually got kicked out of catechism just before my confirmation.
Oh.
So
don't you get money for that?
You do, but your first communion you do too, which is second grade type thing.
Okay.
And then your confirmation is junior high school type thing, and that's where you become part of the church. So you make money, however, you have to give part of your money to the church to be part of it.
Oh, that's how they get you.
Well, see, that's why my grandparents stopped going to church.
Because the money thing?
They just kept asking for more and more and more and more, and they're like, well, this
They
We
want
just wanna
like
come here
It's like
and
child
just-
support. They want 17% of your income
Yeah, they're like, we just want to
before
come hang out.
taxes.
It's funny. I just saw this beautiful like Buick driving down the street, like a brand new one.
Like
And
a priest in it.
it had the symbol in the back
Yeah.
of the car, or the special plates, I think it was, or something like that.
Yep.
It had, what's the general word for it?
Greedy?
Holy man?
No, not pastor.
Priest, father. I don't know.
General term for all of them, kind of. What's a monk?
Minister.
All of them.
Holy
They're-
man?
No.
Son of a preacher man.
God damn it. Anyway, we're watching this movie. We just missed the Judas scene.
Oh, shit.
They threw the money at him. That was Judas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Judas
You
was.
got the money thrown at him from the
He got 30
religious
pieces of
leader
silver.
guys.
Yeah, from these religious guys. He's ratting
to
them out.
give
I
out.
guess.
Yeah, to
He
give
rat
out
out his buddy.
Jesus. And this right here, this part.
Which that seems like a small
Oh, did you
sum
think
to
he was
rat out the
getting
Son
some?
of God.
Did you think Jesus was getting some right there?
No, I didn't.
'Cause I did.
Well, that's because you
I
don't
thought
know
he-
anything about this.
But no, when it cuts
Um,
back from the beginning, it looks like there's someone down there, like near his feet. Like at least someone like bowing before him. Maybe that's what I kind of
Okay,
thought. I didn't think anyone actually
I
bowing
watched
Jesus.
through this part, and
But,
no, that did not look like that at all.
It looked like there's someone down there. I thought someone was like
No.
bowing, kissing his feet or something at first.
Well,
I
because
don't know.
Here's the thing.
Well, Jesus wasn't about having people kiss
They
his feet,
they
though.
look at Jesus.
I don't know this guy.
They look at Jesus as a king
What's
of
he
their
the
people.
king of? What's the kingdom?
Of
That's another
Nazareth.
Of the Jews.
It's
Nazareth?
Nazareth.
question. Nazareth.
Nazareth?
Oh, Jesus.
Come on,
Oh,
Sarah,
shit.
get your shit together.
I can't. I'm drunk. So they look at
Sarah
him
can't
as the king. Hey. It's not my fault. And then look right there in the background, and of course the only one who can see that little figure, which by the way is Satan.
Oh,
Satin?
really?
Yes.
That's
I
my
thought that was
favorite
his
of the
buddy.
Veggies.
That was like his cheerleader kind of thing.
No, which I thought was great that they had a woman play her.
I didn't even know it was a
in
woman.
This. It's
I didn't know it was until I looked it up.
Oh yeah.
really.
Yeah, when I looked
she's
at the
hot.
cast, I was
She's
like,
hot, though.
oh.
She's hot, right?
All right,
Yeah,
I
she's
haven't
hot.
been this turned on since Al Pacino.
As soon as I saw those cheekbones, I was like, "Oh, that's a chick."
That toy looks like a dude right there, though.
No, my God, no! Look at the eyelashes. Look at the cheekbones.
I
No,
don't know.
no.
I don't know.
Anyway,
After I
I guess
after I
these
found
parts
out it
aren't
was
in the
a
Bible,
girl, it
though. The
looked-
parts with Satan aren't actually in the Bible. They're just implied because Satan's supposed to be around every corner watching you.
a lot of these parts aren't in the Bible. As
No,
somebody
actually,
who's read it, I'm
actually
just
a lot of these parts are. Because I read the majority of this movie is pretty well done according to the book.
That's yeah.
You know,
It's
That was
I mean,
that was kind of the big.
you look
thing
at
about
the Harry
it.
Potter series, the Hobbits, and that shit, and how it's done towards the book. This one does
Did you
pretty good
just
towards the book.
compare the Book of Christ to Harry Potter and Hobbits?
No, he compared.
There's no orcs
the-
or anything in this, but other than that,
He compared the
I mean-
storytelling of.
I mean, it's
taking
similar.
a book to film.
It's
That's
similar.
what he compared. I don't hear any comparison between Harry Potter and Jesus Christ.
Well, they're both
like that.
set in old times, and they got guys, with, guys with long hair, smelly dudes.
then-
Well, actually, Harry Potter was set in.
Oh
current times.
yeah. Well, everything looked old though.
Well, they went to a magical world where everything was.
Everything looked old.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. But we can clean it right away. If you tuck every corner, blah blah blah. Is that Mary
Are
Poppins
you
song?
singing Mary
Oh,
Poppins?
I was like,
Holy shit!
for a second, I thought that was from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That was that's
kind
why I
of.
was like,
I mean,
wait.
that's
Actually, I just took the Simpsons version. I never saw Mary Poppins.
Oh, really?
Christmas.
Yeah, just the Simpsons version of
I
it.
feel like you're lying half the time when you say shit like that.
No, I've never seen Mary Poppins.
Like there was like something else you didn't see.
The Godfather? Never saw The Godfather.
I've never seen The Godfather either.
Oh,
So-
is this when the snake comes?
Yes. Out of
Oh,
Satan.
Yeah, he kills this fucking snake.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
Why would you kill a snake?
Yeah.
Well, let's think about that. If you know anything about the religion, the snake is what got Eve to eat the apple,
Yeah.
Bitch ass snake.
which shows you that Satan is a snake. So therefore,
I'm a snake.
Satan's
I'm a
standing
snake,
off
a
to the
snake, a
side.
snake.
But what's with all the snake hate in the Bible?
a serpent. A serpent is evil.
Because they don't have legs.
And
Because they flick their tongue out a bunch? Is it because they slur their S's?
maybe. Anyway, but that is at that point, like you're looking at it and you're like, who is this? If you've never seen it, and then you see the snake and you realize the whole
Yeah, he's supposed to be
reasoning
Satan
behind it.
or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
man.
And Jesus overcomes it.
Yep.
There you go. He stomps on
He
Snake.
killed the
Boom.
fucking snake.
Which at that point he then sees everybody who's coming for him.
Oh yeah, the soldiers are coming for him. Yeah.
Oh,
because
shit.
Judas sold him out.
Well, and he knew it was happening.
How do you know?
He knew.
He knows everything
Why does he know everything?
because he's almighty.
Because his
How did he get Almighty?
Oh, Jesus.
his old man upstairs, dude.
He like lives in a lower or something.
Yeah. Oh my God. You know what? I
Dad
understand.
pays his rent. What?
I understand
Hey,
your questions,
if you're
but
if you're not
you've
gonna
watched
take it
it.
serious, come on.
Right, you've watched it.
Oh,
So-
I'm not.
Okay.
I didn't take it serious. So.
And you don't have to, and that's fine. But you saw the movie, you
Yes.
read
I didn't
book.
I didn't realize we were
No.
doing this with
So you're
Ricky
fine.
Gervais over here.
Yeah.
Who?
God, I like him.
Who?
He's also adorable.
I don't know. And they're singling him out. He's just trying to do his own thing and hang out and be cool. And this government comes by and
He's
says,
like,
"No,
hey,
you can't
be
do this."
cool, everyone.
He must be doing something. I think he's the one selling these crazy drugs that's doing the hallucinogens. It's causing people to see things and snakes and little demon babies.
Well, now that's a spoiler, isn't it?
Yes, I guess so. I'm sorry.
Just saying.
Well,
Sorry,
let's flip
Sarah.
3 pages through and
Right. But at this point, he gets a kiss on the cheek by who?
Oh, by Judas. Yeah, I know that
He
guy.
does.
the guy who
And-
betrayed him for a very small amount of silver.
Well, at that time, it's a lot.
It didn't
It's a
seem
lot.
like that much.
30 pieces, which he threw at him on the floor. That's
Yeah,
a dick
that was
move,
rude.
man. That's a
Well, he
dick
threw
move.
to him, and Judas just slapped it away like a bitch. I'm sorry,
He
he
didn't catch it
couldn't
very
catch.
well. Yeah, okay.
He couldn't catch.
All right, I'll give you that.
But
so-
why even put that in the film that Judas couldn't catch?
Basically, to show that, like, here's your
Well,
stuff. This
he
is what
can't-
you were allowed, and
You don't want him playing right field, and he'll stab you in the back.
both.
Yeah. Film came out in February 2004.
It did.
12 years old now.
Look at all of the people that decided to stand up for Jesus.
I was 15. Oh no, I was 14 when the movie came out.
14 when it came out, yeah. Did you see it when it came out in the theater?
Fuck no.
Danielle?
What
I
happened?
think there were much better movies
Sarah?
that came out that year.
I forgot that we have new girls looking the other way.
He's just so used to it.
Yeah. Did you
Aw.
see Passion when it was in the theater?
No, I did not. I believe that at that point I was married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't go out much.
No.
That sucks.
No. Oh, right here. He gets his ear cut. One of the,
Is
the
this when he
soldiers.
fixes the ear?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
fix the ear. Yeah, this is when shit get crazy.
He gets his ear cut off, and one of the soldiers is sitting in front of Jesus, and he's holding his head because was it Peter cut his ear off, and
I think so, yeah.
Jesus kneels down in front of him, and
He fixes the fucking dude's ear
I
with
couldn't.
magic and shit.
Okay, I giggled a little because it was like, I got your nose.
Got your ear.
Like, I got your nose.
Where's your ear?
And look at, like, he looks at it, and then he reaches down to the ground,
Yeah, it's crazy.
and he picks up something. You don't see what it is. He just picks up something, and then he puts his hand back up on his
He
side
fucked
of his
up if it was
face,
a rock or something.
and he says, Peter, put it down. And
Put what down?
the knife.
Oh,
the knife.
Okay.
Because Peter cut him. Those who live by the sword shall die by the sword.
That's a great Slayer
and
song.
when he puts his hand down,
Great Slayer
look,
song.
wait, when he puts his hand down, Slayer. Sorry. The guy's ear is back intact, and now the soldier who's supposed to be bringing him in is very confused. Like, oh, motherfucker, put my fucking ear back on. I don't know what to do.
Is this when that weird Pink Floyd song's playing?
No.
I think this is it. I think this is what I marked on my... Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit.
It just sounded like Pink Floyd. I'm like, what?
Almost like animals.
Maybe something, one of the old cool Pink Floyd stuff.
Good pickup. Good read. Good
Oh, it's in my notes. Yeah.
Which you would have if you'd have watched it in
It
English.
says,
Hey,
he
hey, all
fixes
my
dude's
notes are in
ear. Is that a
Arabic,
Pink
okay?
Floyd song?
All my notes are in Arabic.
That's great. Can you read those back to us?
No, but I understand that it's a square.
That it is.
Oh, it starts beating the fuck.
And there's
Mary.
Mary.
wakes up. She's got Jedi
Okay,
shit.
so I was very
She's a Jedi.
confused. So this
I have a whole
woman,
thing to say about Mary when the time comes up.
Okay. Here's Mary.
Okay.
She shoots up from her bed and she's like, listen, why does today sound any different from any other day? Or why does this night sound any
Because
different?
of Passover.
So,
Yeah, that is a saying for Passover,
is she
correct? I saw that in my
talking to?
notes. I had no idea.
who is
though.
she talking to?
She's talking to Mary.
Mary.
The other
who?
Mary,
Mary
ML.
Magdalene. Okay.
Jesus' mama.
No.
God's booty call.
Not Mary Magdalene.
No,
Oh.
Mary Magdalene is not. Do you know that anywhere in the Bible it does not say that she's a slut or a prostitute or a
She
whore or
was
anything?
accused of adultery.
Yeah.
She
That
was.
She was shamed.
She was accused
had,
of it.
She had Satan cast out of her 7 times.
We'll get to that
So I'm
part where she
guessing
gets
that
accused. That's in
when-
here. That's coming up.
Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
Okay.
But scenes later
Did
on
I
when
miss this?
Meredith, I think, is her phone.
that's when he draws a line in the sand and says, "That's
Well,
Mary Magdalene."
Oh,
She's
so for the Middle East, these people got some white ass names.
John,
except
Paul.
Jesus. Except Jesus.
Who's the John dude? Is that Jesus' brother?
It is.
JC's
It
brother?
is.
Okay, that's
It
Mary's
is.
other-
John
okay.
is.
Because I've seen that dude
It's
hang out.
Joseph's and
Yeah.
Mary's child.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
It's their kid, it's
Mary
his
and
half-brother.
dude shoot at the bar.
It's
Right.
his half brother.
I'll get to that later.
And like all younger half brothers, he hates him.
This isn't the fucking Technicolor Dreamcoat.
I have no idea what that is. I remember the commercials, but I
You were in that damn play in Ruther.
no, that was Godspell.
Oh.
Is there a difference?
Yeah.
I know, I'm just fucking around.
No, yeah.
One had Donny Osmond, one didn't.
I just
know.
laughed because Jason and my
Oh,
cousin
damn it, I gave away my top 5.
and my cousin's sister went to school together, and so they were in some plays together.
Your sister.
My cousin's sister.
Oh yes, yes. Your cousin's
Your
sister.
cousin's sister, yeah.
So, did you know that this movie is the #1 R-rated film domestically, the box office?
Really?
Yeah,
Really? How far
It's
behind
still-
is Deadpool?
it's catching up.
Right.
I was gonna say, because I know it's been breaking records.
I got it here. I got the all-time domestic R-rated films. #1 is.
I'm gonna look it up and see what we're at.
I know I have it right here in front of me, dickhead. #1
yeah,
is.
but you printed that out a week
Oh,
ago.
you
No,
guys
I
are
printed it
funny.
out today. #1 is Passion of the Christ with 370 million.
So
#2 is American Sniper, and #3 is Deadpool.
So here's the thing with this whole movie. Everybody was talking about, like, I cried, blah, blah, blah.
It's not like you don't know what happens.
Who
at
was
the
saying
end.
that? Yeah.
Lots of people. Like, that was the big
It's
hoo-ha
bloody as
about this
fuck.
movie.
Yeah, oh, it's super
Holy
brutal.
shit.
I remember
I can't
that.
believe. Well, we'll get to that too. But so these are the Jewish dudes.
Yup.
Correct.
They're the ones that are selling them out and getting rid of them. I don't get the magic shit. I was trying to think of how you would classify this film if you didn't have the religious film category.
If it was just a movie, like
Yeah, I was thinking.
if his name was Pablo.
I was thinking supernatural thriller. Maybe a little action in there. There's a little action.
Supernatural drama.
If you didn't know the Bible, this movie would make no sense
drama?
at all.
I think supernatural
Yeah.
drama.
But if you didn't know the Bible, would this movie make any sense at all?
Well, how about you?
I know
you
of the
know
Bible. I know
but
I started watching this movie with that kind of sense of mind. I'm going to watch the movie like it's a regular movie. Just kind of, okay, there's
right.
in the woods.
I did too. I
tried that, and it worked for a while. And
then you get caught up in it for a minute.
but then you realize that some shit isn't really explained, and then like, so there's these dudes, and way back when they're using.
Well, you got to wonder how much was left on the cutting room floor too when you do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure this movie
it's
was
taken
like
from-
6 hours long.
Yeah.
I mean, like, to make the movie, and then they're like, well, what can we draw?
Not really, because they had to add stuff in. They had to do these flashback scenes while he's being crucified. I mean, you can't show him on the cross for an hour and straight, you know. They do the flashback scenes, which will come up later on.
I guarantee you.
And they just go back to.
I guarantee you, anybody crucified was on the cross for over an hour.
Yeah.
We'll get to the crucifixion.
That's nasty. That's dirty.
Well,
Yeah,
and right
yeah.
here is where the Jewish priests are talking to the Roman Empire about the woman being crazy, and that's why he was
can't
just
take
brought in for
anything,
questioning. Yeah. And here's where my background in religion comes in, which is very minuscule, I might add. they kind of like run in opposite directions, and it's one of those like the Jews want to persecute him, and the Romans don't in a way.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was going to ask you guys a question, but maybe
ask it.
I'll ask it, and you can think about it. Maybe we can bring it up later on. But I was going to say, well, never mind. I was going to ask the question of which character in this film would you relate to the most for yourself?
Mary Magdalene.
Okay, Sarah.
And mine would be the pilot guy. The
Pontius Pilate?
Yeah. And this guy's like, I don't give a fuck. God damn it. just go. Leave me alone.
His only reasoning to argue with everything is he wants to maintain his...
But we haven't got to that guy yet, have we?
No.
He's coming up
right
in
now.
probably 20
Right now,
minutes.
we're actually at a flashback.
Oh, it's where he invents the high table.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, this is the flashback in the flashback, isn't it?
No, it's just the
Just a
I mean, the
flashback,
whole movie's a flashback. I guess you would say so. Yes, but
This is like if Quentin Tarantino directed Memento.
oh Jesus!
A lot of bouncing around.
Could you see Quentin Tarantino like directing this?
Oh,
It wouldn't be a lot different.
really? Yeah.
I mean, there might be more talking.
Jesus
Yeah,
is
the
out
dialogue
there. Look
would
at
be
his eyes.
way better.
Here's the thing.
But as
Here's
far
the
as
thing.
violence and
Yeah.
Okay, so here's something that you guys may not have picked up on. And
I don't get to have a favorite player?
no, I'm
We'll
sorry.
get to
go
that.
ahead. I was just saying.
We're
This
talking
is,
about the
look
tall
at his
table.
eyes. Look at his eyes.
This is when they change
in
color?
this part, yes. They
They
change
red
colors.
later on, too.
They're actually
He has blue eyes, and they colored him brown for the movie.
But if you're Roman Catholic and you're brought up this way, they're called angel eyes, where they're brown, but they have a ring. And when you watch it,
It's called heterochromia.
it's called angel eyes in the Roman Catholic religion.
In the science
What?
world.
Angel eyes?
They are.
But his eyes are
actually-
computer generated.
Actually, Jason, you have them.
Okay, well, I have natural. This dude,
Right,
they're
right.
CGI.
But that's what I'm saying is...
I have blue.
Me too. They actually though call them angel eyes, and
Okay.
it's a weird thing,
But you can't say he has them because
but he does. If you look at them, they have a ring around
they're
them in this
CGI.
movie.
That's because that's the
I
shit they fucked up
understand.
on.
I understand
the
that,
character
but
does, not the actor.
character.
The character.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so hail Jesus and his eyeballs.
Okay.
We're going to the court again, right? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, we're
Back in court.
Back at court. And what a glorious court.
Well,
it
no,
is.
we're actually getting to court because
Yeah.
what happened was that they shackled him and
Oh, it's
they
the first time,
brought
yeah.
him through. Yes.
Yeah.
And they basically it took a day or so to get him to where they needed to get him.
And then when I'm watching this movie for the first, I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out what has this guy done? Why are they after him for anything? I'm asking that to myself. Why are they going after him? What is he?
But
he
you
doesn't
hear
seem-
they actually talk about it though.
Well, they
it's
do.
because he believes he's a king, he's a god, and
He believes he's the Messiah.
denied the
and
Sabbath.
he's denied
Yeah, I
as
guess.
a person, so to speak. Like he says,
You
this
do
is
that
who
now,
I
and they
am.
leave you on the street corner and just like, okay, give you a fucking Sharpie. Here.
Well, there's 1,000 of them now.
Oh yeah, but
But you gotta think that back then there was only 1,000 people.
you think?
Well, I mean, I'm sure
Well,
there was
no,
more
that's
than
what
that,
they're
but
saying. Like in
but
that
I'm saying-
area.
yeah, comparatively.
You know, I have a question. I have a question for you guys,
Uh-huh.
who aren't brought up the way I was. Somebody had made
Shoot,
a comment. Somebody had made a comment on Facebook about Christianity being the first actual religion. And if you know anything about the Bible, you're actually taught about idolism beforehand, where
What's that?
people believed in idols. They believed
Oh,
in
do not
the
worship
lion.
false
They believed
idols.
in the right. So
Greek gods and shit.
So, right.
Yeah.
So
The
here
God for
I,
the crop,
as
the God
a person,
for the water.
as a recovering Catholic, my question is what do you think? What do you think the first religion was? I mean, like I mean, I've had people say Christianity was the first ever religion. It's the first noted. Well, it was written.
Shit.
It was written in a Bible, but how many versions of a Bible have you had? Like,
that is bullshit.
right. So
It's
like,
my understanding that most holy sects are just the same words written in a different order.
okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Religion has been around
I get it. That's
since.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
But I'm saying, as far as what I think the first religion would be,
yeah.
I guarantee you the cavemen probably prayed
That's
to
what I was
their
gonna
dicks
say.
or something.
It was the
you know
moment
what I mean?
the moment that men became aware of their demise.
Yeah.
They
And-
looked to
What happens
and what
after
I
I
thought-
die?
As soon as they asked that question, they looked to other things that could possibly go on.
What I
after
thought
that.
was and I didn't look this up because I was
When their
going to look
mother
it up
died,
and like
should they
be
look
all
and be like,
holier
well?
than thou and I know, but here's the thing, like
Oh, Jesus can beat.
a lot of Wiccan
Yeah,
religions,
he gets beat bad here, but go ahead.
a lot of Wiccan religions, like they believe in Mother Nature and the God. It's kind of more of the Greek mythology, like you said. There's a god of thunder. There's a god of lightning. There's a god of this. You know.
And rock and roll.
So it's one of those things where when people tell me that Christianity is the first religion, I'm like, no. Like even in Christianity,
No,
they
it's definitely
say,
not the
even in the Bible, they say idols.
Well, I would agree that maybe it's the most widespread religion.
But no, they can't say that because weren't they Jewish before this?
Well, that's the thing, but they believed in what? As Jewish
This
then.
is where I have questions.
As far as I understand it, Jews are just Catholics with their own language.
So the Old Testament was like written
I
and
agree.
out.
I agree.
And they're a little bit more stricter.
So wait, I have a question.
And they don't eat bacon.
Question.
Yes.
So the Old Testament was written and out and published before Jesus?
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
No, that's my question. No one.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, look up Old Testament on your little.
My understanding.
Get a publication date on that.
Sorry. Sorry.
Can we get a first printing?
Oh, I bet that'd be expensive, huh?
No, as far as I understand it, yes, the Old Testament was written, and then the flood and stuff happened, and then Genesis, which is
that happened before the flood, actually.
Oh well, then I don't fucking understand.
Genesis
anything.
came before the flood.
I don't
sure.
understand
That was the
anything.
creation.
No, with
Genesis was the creation.
Noah's flood.
No.
No.
That's
No,
what I'm
no,
talking about.
Noah wasn't in Genesis. Also, it was at the end. I don't know.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Noah happened, then Genesis happened.
No,
Well,
you're
it says
incorrect on
before
that.
time,
Okay.
Genesis
in the
is
beginning
very
of the
first
world.
one.
That's
Genesis is the
I thought-
beginning.
No, John 1 is the
Yeah.
beginning. Before time, in the beginning of the world, John 1.
yeah.
And then
What?
at 4000 BC, the creation in Genesis 1.
What? Is
Yeah.
there a prelude?
Yes, there. Yep, they show is.
Was that added on later?
Probably, just like the rest of it. I mean, like, seriously.
Hey, it's
Here's the thing. I believe that, personally, if you're going to do something good, do it good out of your heart and then stick with it. If you're going to be something mean, don't throw it on religion because you're just an asshole.
well, it depends on what you believe. I mean, that's the way you feel. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't.
Oh,
You're
we'll
gonna
get, we'll get to this.
You're
We'll
gonna go,
get
should I do based on religion or should I not? Let me see what Sarah has to say.
Oh, don't go with me because y'all gonna be in trouble. Anyway,
So Jesus is fucked up.
he got his ass
A
whooped.
little bit.
All
No,
the way
not
there.
even compared to what's going to happen. But no, JC's he's talking some shit too. He's like, "Fuck you, I'm the king.
He's like, I am the Messiah,
I'm God's boy.
motherfucker.
I'm God's boy,
He's
motherfucker.
like, I'm his right hand man.
Yeah, you ain't doing shit. I'm fine.
I
I'm
came
cool.
out of his balls.
No matter what you do to me, I'm fucking cool. That's what I gather, right? I mean,
But look at, and then this is where a lot of people like had the issue was Jesus starts crying. Judas is standing up to the side like, oh my God, did I really do something stupid? And Jesus just stands there and takes his ass whooping and spits in the face and, you know, he's like, yeah, I'll just take my shit. Which leads me to a question.
oh
Maybe
boy.
I should wait until later to ask the question.
I have lots of questions.
But
We have lots of questions waiting for later.
Okay, so I'm just going to ask this one now.
All right.
So we all know how this ends, obviously. There's no fucking
Not good for our boy
spoiler
JC.
here.
It's
So Jesus lets
you were
himself
rooting for the hero.
Jesus lets himself get crucified and he lets himself die. Is that not a form of suicide?
Oh, that's a
I
good
love the
question.
looks. I wish there was video right now that went along with this podcast. The looks of these two men.
Well, he knew it was fate, right? He's like, oh.
But what's fate? He hasn't discussed what fate was. You don't know what fate is yet.
I know what destiny is.
Not yet. Jesus has not spoken it. You do not know. And I did not sound like Yoda. I said it right. So
I understand what you're saying, but so without Jesus, there was no fate, no destiny.
That's what I'm saying. Have you watched the movie?
In Arabic.
No, without Jesus,
Very
you don't know what
confusing
things
when you
are.
don't read the language.
And at this point,
Oh,
he's
man.
getting
Also,
his ass
I want to give
tortured.
a props to all the actors for learning a dead language.
Yeah, that's good. It was like 3 different. They spoke
Yeah.
Hebrew,
Yes, they did.
Arabic, and something else. They spoke
Italian.
No, it wasn't Italian.
No,
They did speak
no,
Italian
there's
in here.
Italian and Latin in there.
Latin
Yeah.
was the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
But there was Italian in here.
Well,
They
there's
did discuss
a
that.
lot of overlap between
Yeah.
Italian and Latin and other
Well,
stuff.
most Romance languages do overlap,
Yeah.
and they are all the European languages are considered Romance languages. That's why I could understand
Did you know
them.
the Asian languages don't overlap at all?
What do you mean, like Mandarin and?
Well, other than like Mandarin, but like if you go to like
Because I'm like that one does.
that's the one they figured out in the current era where they could all work from. But no, but like
Black Hawk Down.
like Cantonese and Korean aren't even close. Like they don't even have the same root words or anything.
All I know is I don't understand either one of those.
Well, I guess they're on their own island and shit. I mean,
Yeah, but they're so similar still, which is weird.
well, it started from someone, maybe. I don't know.
It's odd.
Peter's splitting the crowd.
This is my boy.
Oh, Peter?
This is my boy. This is the one I wanted.
This
This,
is
this is my pony right here.
really the guy who's selling out? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
And he hangs upside down.
yes, please.
I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is when Peter he goes through the crowd. That's Peter, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Peter.
And
It's Peter, but he was
denied.
also
He denied
he
Jesus
denied him
3
three
times.
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
Which is some
But then,
goofy
but,
Bible story.
Yeah, but he comes back after that. After the fact, he comes back. He rides for his dog.
What?
He eventually gets crucified upside down because he didn't feel getting crucified the normal way. He didn't feel he deserved that.
Who? Peter?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Was that after this?
Yeah, that's after this story.
Okay, that's part 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's him.
I don't know.
Right?
I
Am
have
I
no
right,
idea.
Sarah? Is it St. Peter?
I thought Peter was.
I'd hate to put out misinformation.
You probably are. I don't know.
I'm doing that one from memory. Should I Google it? I'll Google it.
Sure.
We got our fact checker over
I'm
here.
sorry,
real quick.
I'm not as good as Danny is here.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
I know.
way better.
Jeez, some people.
Sorry, boys.
Get better. You know what?
Well, that dude we were talking about
If
was
I would have
Peter.
known you were going to do a shit job.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, here's where Judah goes crazy. He throws his money back at him. He's
Oh,
like,
is this-
I don't want your fucking money. I did wrong.
He's like, my bad. Let me
And
repent.
then the kids come up to him. This is when yeah.
Well,
Right.
I know that the Roman Catholic Church does consider Peter to be the first pope ordained by
Boom.
Jesus. Yeah. But let's take a look here. Let me take a look.
Yeah, no, I was right.
Yeah.
Yep, boom. Nailed it.
He was
Boom.
crucified upside down.
Yeah, that's where, like, the upside down thing, they're like, that's the
Traditionally
cross of
held,
the
yeah.
Antichrist. No, it's St. Peter's cross. That's why I make fun of the little hardcore kids.
Oh, that's not okay.
Yeah.
He was unworthy to be crucified the same as Jesus.
Yeah, so he chose to do it upside down, which I think is way more metal, but that's me.
This whole crucifixion thing is so dramatic. Holy
Well,
shit.
there were a lot of people crucified, though. You got to remember that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes it even worse. It makes it even more dramatic. It's like,
They weren't all whipped and, you know.
oh, they're still hauled through the streets and
You had
left
to carry
there
your own cross up there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're going to make you work for it. Like I believe we should do now to pedophiles. But
Well-
hey, whatever.
I like the hanging thing. I don't know. You just bring them up there, clunk, you're done. You're not sitting up there, you know.
I'm a big
No,
fan of the
no.
guillotine.
Guilty's nice. Yeah. That'd
Clean,
be nice
easy.
too. Yeah.
Judas starts going
I like
crazy.
the drop of the thing. Yeah.
Judas starts going crazy, and he's like seeing things. He sees the demons of the children,
Oh yeah, they're chasing him around.
and you'll see in a little bit here where he's out at the outskirts, and he's like trying to kind of repent, so to speak. When we get there, I'll talk more about that because there's a good reasoning behind
Okay.
what he sees.
Did he do his thing yet? No, he didn't do his thing yet. This is Mary.
What thing? What are you talking about?
Judas's thing.
I'm confused.
When he meets the camel.
Nope, I'm still confused.
What fucking camel? Oh, yeah, no. Well,
Donkey or camel?
No, the dead camel.
It's a donkey.
No, it's a camel.
No, it's a donkey.
It's a camel.
Okay.
In the movie, it's a camel. In the
Isn't
book,
that part not even in the book?
It's not up here yet. It's actually a donkey because when Jesus is brought forward, he's on a donkey, and it's to symbolize the fact that he killed Christ.
the donkey?
The donkey symbolizes
Why the donkey
that to
kill
him.
Christ?
To Judas.
The
How does-
donkey?
That Judas kills
Oh, well,
Christ.
he ratted him out. He
And
didn't
that's
kill him.
He
exactly why.
ultimately led to his death, yeah, but
Right.
how does a donkey signify
Hi.
that?
You're not Catholic. You weren't brought up with the Roman Catholic guilt of life. Let me explain.
I just want to know what the donkey has to do with anything.
Because Jesus Christ rode in on a fucking donkey, dude.
Oh, he did? Where?
Yeah. Oh my God! Before this movie starts,
I didn't see the prequel.
there's not a prequel, you son of a bitches.
I didn't see the prequel. I don't know. That's the Old Testament then.
You said you liked the Old Testament, dumbass.
I don't remember him riding on
I
a
mean, that
donkey in
one's
the
all
Old
fire.
How
Testament.
does my
brimstone.
cousin sleep with you at night?
Naked with a dick in her butt.
Oh hell no!
Oh,
Oh fuck!
Hey, we did a disclaimer. I could say it. We've been very nice, and I think
Can
we've
you
been
be
very
nice to my cousin? Because
Oh yeah.
she's nice to you,
Oh yeah.
or she wouldn't still be with you.
Justin's hiding.
I don't blame him.
What's going on now? Oh, here's when
yeah, this is where he's getting
he's
fucked
surrounded
up
by
again.
these little kids. Yeah, they're going off on his ass.
They're not really there.
Yeah, they are. They're fucking right there.
They're not
You
there.
can't see them?
That's part of the drugs?
You know, it's hot. The hallucinogens kick in. See, look, they disappeared.
Voldemort was right there, too, again. Was that him? The dude?
Yes, that's exactly how
Yeah.
I felt about... I mean,
Well, I guess
Whatever.
Voldemort came after that. Well, actually, he came in the book. I don't know.
so he's there. He's out in the outskirts. And look, it's a donkey, you fucking assholes.
That's a goddamn camel.
That's a camel.
It's a donkey.
It even says right here it's a camel.
Look at its face. It's not a camel.
Because what I'm reading says donkey, which symbolizes...
He finds the rotting corpse of a camel and takes the rope from it and hangs himself.
It's a donkey. Look at that.
I don't know.
Look at that camel.
I'm looking for a hump. I don't see no hump. I don't get a good
There's
angle.
not a hump, and it's very small. Rewind. It was right there.
We're
You
not
saw the whole
rewinding.
thing.
This movie's long enough as it is.
Look it. It's a small ass donkey.
Wow, you might be right.
Donkey.
I'm going with the paper.
You're wrong.
Paper might be wrong.
I got
Trust
my
me,
face. I got
it's
my
wrong.
face in the tattooed tree.
It's
Alright.
wrong. He realizes that what he did was wrong, and he hangs himself.
Yeah, he takes the rope from the camel and. hangs
Oh
off the
yeah,
tree.
spoiler
The
alert.
very small camel,
But
like,
if I'm
with
not
no
mistaken,
hump,
isn't
the very
this,
small camel
isn't
with
this
no
part
hump.
not in the book?
The donkey.
I'm going with what the paper says.
Is this part not in the book? I thought I saw somewhere.
It's not, because suicide is frowned upon.
So Gibson took a few. Mel Gibson was the director of this. I don't know if you knew that just in time.
Oh yeah.
Remember
really?
Mel Gibson? Yeah,
Mel
he was
Gibson.
from,
You're
Lethal
talking
Weapon,
Mad
yeah.
Max?
Yeah, Mad Max. Yeah, he's the director of this little flick.
Oh. I think I read something about that in the paper.
Did you read about them in Time magazine?
They have a magazine about me?
Oh boy.
Well, that was on you two. Horrible
What?
joke.
Oh, here comes Pontius Pilate.
Yep, your buddy,
Pontius?
right here.
Yeah, this is the guy I like. And one of the criticisms that a lot of the
you remember, he's like the governor.
a lot of the criticisms that they had for him in this movie was that he was too nice to Jesus. I guess he's supposed to be a real dick. From what I've heard and what I read. And in this movie, he's actually pretty just like, I don't really give a
He's
fuck.
like, well, just
Do I have to do anything?
Well,
No, okay.
In the movie,
don't inconvenience
Yeah,
me.
I don't really want to kill him. Don't.
in the movie, he talked to his wife, Claudia, who says,
Yeah.
His wife's like,
"Let him go."
Come on, he's just a guy. I like his hair.
Oh,
Cute.
Jesus. It's more like I like his.
And these people just want him to fucking dead, man.
Yeah, they fucking hate him.
That's one thing.
They're Jewish.
Watch this film, I'm more reassured of my lack of faith in mankind, as well as religion. But
I have faith in mankind.
People are just, no. People are fucking dumb.
A person is smart. People are stupid.
Well said, yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. You get them together like this?
I actually think Men in Black said that, too.
Wow.
I think that's been said several times over.
Oh, God, yes. Wait, I said God. Drink!
Oh, God.
Drink.
Okay,
Drink.
Here's a Pontius Pilate.
My nigga St. Peter's.
Oh, Sarah, you said you agree with, or you feel like you're more like Mary Magdalene. Is that what you said? Your character? That you relate to?
Yeah, I made the joke.
As a joke? Oh.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, why are you going to shun a chick for doing what she likes?
Oh, yeah, that comes up later on.
Why are you going to shun her? Why are you going to be a dick?
Because it's sin.
Why? What's the dick about it? You know what?
If you like killing people, why should people stop you? If that's what you like to do.
Okay. As a, do I call it a reborn again atheist? What do you call this? Where I am now in life.
Enlightened?
Where I am
I would call it
in
enlightened.
Life. Well, I wouldn't. I would not call it enlightened. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. What I call it is where I realized that... here's the thing. I was brought up very religious, very Roman Catholic. I even went to LWBC, which is a Living Waters Bible camp, every summer. I went. I think it was more for my mom to get a break because she was a divorced woman
I went to
a bunch of kids.
YMCA camp.
I went to Cub Scout day
but
camp.
I also went to Cub Scout day camp.
I asked. I didn't have Cub Scouts, and I got kicked out of Girl Scouts for stabbing somebody.
Let's
not talk about that.
Scouts.
So what I'm saying is I actually asked a counselor at a Christian Bible camp why we pray to God and not Jesus. And that was a legitimate question as a fucking...
Actually, as a 26-year-old white male, I feel like that's a fair question.
God is the sergeant, Jesus is lieutenant.
But I was like
who's the
12.
general?
I was 12. What was I in 6th grade? Can I finish?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, Sarah.
So, I legitimately asked this question, and they said, and I quote, "What were you brought up as?" I said, "I'm a Roman Catholic. I went to St. Mary's Church in Mount Carmel." She said, "Well, that's your problem. That's your problem. You're Catholic. In Christianity, this is how it goes." And I looked at her, and I realized that Christians actually look at Catholicism as a joke.
Oh, yeah, they're crazy, yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? She basically told me that I was wrong in all of my upbringing. My mom was wrong in teaching me this way. My family was wrong in believing this way. And that her way was proper. And she said, because we were brought up in Roman Catholicism, that we were to worship Mary, which isn't.
Oh, I got a whole thing about Mary.
Jesus. And that Jesus was better than Mary. And she was just the, what did she call her? The vessel for Jesus. And they don't even share DNA. They don't even share any kind of, which made me giggle. Now that I'm older, when I think about it, hold on. When I think about at the age of 17, when I realized that this woman at 12 years old told me that they don't share DNA, I laughed because I'm like, well, that's science brought into religion, you dumb bitch. But, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that was where my issue came in.
Well, yeah.
Okay. See, this is what I would have said to that lady. Alright, I would have said, okay, well, you know who Hercules is, right? The mythological guy?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. He's half the son of Zeus, and he's half the son of some chick, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, that he obviously has all of Hercules' powers, and he's super strong, and yada yada, and he obviously got that from his dad. So what's the fucking difference?
Well.
Exactly. Yeah, there isn't.
I don't know. Hey, here's King
Herod. I'm not saying
this
Hercules
guy is fucking
Jesus,
hilarious.
but
this guy is hilarious.
Well, and that's the thing.
that's a good argument for someone when someone says that to you next time.
But they don't believe in Hercules. You know what I mean? Now that I'm older, I don't care. I believe in what I believe in, and I believe in not being a dick to people. And
then why do you do it so often?
I think it's in the bloodline.
It's for their best. It's best that we be a dick to them now instead of winning them over with our love and our charisma, and then being a dick to them later on, hurting their feelings. So
that's true.
We're looking out for them. But we're in King Herod's castle.
Oh, yeah.
King Herod's castle right now, and this
guy's a dick.
No, he's a nutbag. He's got a fucking
he's got
too much eyeliner. He wears a shitty wig.
He asks too many questions.
Well, he looks like he would be one of our friends. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he looks like somebody in the bar. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't hang out with him. He probably gets good weed.
yeah. But he wants
he's
power.
King.
That's what's kind of cool about him. I kind of like this guy because he's like, what can you do? How do you do that shit?
He's like, can you teach me how to do that?
Yeah.
Well, okay. No, all right.
Well, I'm not putting you to death.
He wants you to prove it, and then he's like, nope, you're crazy. It's fine.
Which maybe he is. Maybe he is, Justin. I don't know. Is he crazy?
Which one?
JC.
JC. Mate, I don't know. I mean, we saw him reattach dude's ear.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's got something going on.
And he didn't pull out a needle and thread, so.
True.
I don't know. I mean, he might be David Blaine of back then, for all we know.
Yeah,
I wasn't there. I can't say for a fact.
Well, it's hard for me as an atheist to even give this like a historical category at all.
I'm a practicing agnostic.
Yeah.
So I just.
And what does that mean to you?
I actively don't know.
Yeah. Huh?
I'd like to know. I keep my finger on the thread, but. You know what I mean?
I'm an atheist because I really, really doubt it. I've heard a lot of theories, and this whole fucking Jesus and God thing makes the least sense to me.
See, and I kind of envy that because you assume, let me guess, when you die, that's it, it's over, and you accepted that, right?
Probably, yeah. That's most logical.
I'm an agnostic because I have a little bit of hope that hopefully there's something cool and
that'd be nice.
You know, honestly, my good friend and neighbor Mikey Feathers, he pointed out to me one day when we were having a similar discussion, and he said. He's like, I'm with you on that. I kind of hope there's something else, but at the same time, I accept that, it might just be over. But hopefully it's true that energy can never be stopped. It can only be changed. And, we're energy, so we change into something else. We can only be converted to something else.
It's like saying you're plant food. Does it matter?
Yeah, well, it does. So obviously, way of thinking, yes, it does.
It's a little bit nicer to think about.
I mean, I guess some people like believers that look at me as an atheist and think that I like reject God, that I'm like anti-God, and I'm like, no, that'd be great if there really was a God. Well, maybe not this guy. This guy's kind of a dick. But
anybody.
But if there was like a higher being, that'd be fucking cool. But I need a little more proof than the fucking leaves on the tree and the birds singing and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't need that. I need the birds singing and the leaves on the tree.
Oh, no, I appreciate that, but that's not a sign of God. That's a sign of a growing planet.
Different evolutionary
track. As somebody who has been Wiccan for 20 years, I do think that there's something greater out there. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they or it is going to bring us to a different place, to a different peace, to a different... But I believe that there's something else out there. And you know what? Maybe that's my Catholic upbringing of guilt, of life. So maybe I should be nice to everything just in case. But more than likely, I just want to be nice to people. I don't want to be a dick. Yeah, it's not like I'm out there to be a dick. And even atheists
my lack of belief has nothing to do with me being a dick.
Absolutely not. You're just a dick. I understand that.
Hold on, before we get too far from it, I want to touch on something that Sarah said. She's like, when she said she does believe in a higher being, there's something else out there, yada yada. Before we get too far from that,
okay.
I will say this: I do believe in the universe. Like, there are just some times that the universe is looking out for you. And it's just...
you don't think it's coincidence?
I'm saying it's probably just a weird series of coincidence.
Even if you say it's coincidence, that's believing in something.
Yeah.
That's believing in nature. And I totally believe in nature.
But so do Wiccans.
I'm saying I can look out the window and see nature.
Yeah, that's obvious.
But no, just that, say you don't want to go to class. and you wake up and, oh, son of a bitch, I hope class is closed, or class is canceled.
Uh-huh.
And you check your phone or your email or whatever.
Okay.
And you normally don't do that because you just assume class is on.
Uh-huh.
And you check it, fuck yeah, I got 3 more hours of sleep. That sort of thing.
My teacher didn't show up for class the other weekend.
Yeah.
And she did not get a message from God. She went there,
I'm not
sat
saying-
outside for...
I'm not saying it
still,
happens
I mean-
every time. I'm not saying that's the exact scenario I'm talking
And I'm
about.
not saying that I
That's an
prayed
example.
for it to happen and then it happened. No, nothing like that. I'm just saying that sometimes, I mean, coincidence isn't necessarily just it happened. Coincidence is, how do we explain? How do I explain?
Coincidences happen, and sometimes they line up perfectly. And
that's what a coincidence is, though.
Exactly, and that's why I'm saying I believe in the universe. Sometimes the universe is looking out for me.
Like karma kind of thing?
Yeah, like, okay, say I do a shake-a-day at a bar in Racine.
Uh-huh.
And we're saying Racine because no one in Kenosha would break the law. And I win the pot. That's the universe looking out for me.
Yeah.
When I have $5 left in my pocket. You know what I mean?
And now you can pay for the rest of the night being out.
Exactly.
So here, wait,
We're missing the whole Barbados, Barbados.
Barbados. He got. They actually. The Roman king, what's his name? You know his name, Pilates.
I don't think he's the king. I think he's just like the supervisor of the area kind of thing.
Pontius Pilate.
Yeah, he's just
Isn't that fucking
He's just like the governor, kind of maybe. That's me.
No.
Well, that's his name, Pontius Pilate.
Yeah.
Pilate.
But he's not a king, I don't think. I think he's just like
he's a dude.
He's just he's like a leader.
He's a governor, yeah.
Something like that, some kind of governor thing.
They keep referring to him as governor.
Do they?
As
Okay.
I'm reading through this.
Okay,
so.
then I assume that's probably what he is. But they just let the
Roman
killer
Empire.
dude.
Yeah.
They ask people, like, who do you want to let go? You're this dude Jesus who just wants to be cool, or and fixes people's
who's
ears
being
and
a
shit,
dick.
or this crazy looking motherfucker
Who killed people?
with a weird eye.
He killed people.
Yeah, total fucking convicted murderer.
But he's afraid that he's gonna lead some sort of uprising against him, which isn't what Jesus is trying to do.
I guess they kind of do that now with ISIS and Muslims and things in the country. They kind of take it out on them. Hey, you're doing an uprising. We're shutting you down right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't do shit like this to them. They just throw them in Guantanamo.
Guantanamo Bay.
Gitmo? Just say Gitmo.
Gitmo. Very better.
Words hard.
Fucking A, dude. Really?
Words hard.
Guantanamo.
Jason
you can't
Lee.
say Guantanamo.
Now I can. Now I heard it, I can.
Jason Lee. That's his name.
Guantanamo.
Jason Lee has his kid's
He's the
name
dude that got
is
shot.
Pilot.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
crow.
yeah.
Pilot Inspector.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So when you said...
Is he in this? That'd be great.
No,
That would be
he's
way
not.
better. Could you imagine Jason Lee as Jesus? He rides it on a skateboard. Just
He'd be one of the whippers here, one of the Roman dudes beating the fuck out of him. Yeah, here comes these sticks. They start. This is. Oh,
They're the what are they? The bamboo
the guy reads some
sticks?
comics,
What
he
are
can't
they?
start a little shit.
Kendo sticks.
Kendo.
Kendo. Thank
What?
you.
They're fucking rods.
They're kendo sticks. They're bamboo sticks, basically,
they
is what they are,
fucking
and they're
hurt.
flared. Oh God, yes,
Like
they
we'll
hurt.
spare the rod and love the child. No.
Well, that's what comes out of this. Way to go, Jason! You understand Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't know
Oh
about
my
that.
God, we should baptize him.
Nope, I'm pure.
I got some beer here. Let's
Well,
dip your head back.
That's a waste of beer.
I have wine. I'm drinking Jesus juice.
That's what we should have. Fuck freaks. We should have drank wine tonight. Just the darkest red wine we could find of the worst hangover ever.
For those of you who don't know, our very first try on this was doing Freaks. And
This
we
is
did
a lovely film.
Oh shit!
I recommend watching it
the
with your
old
children.
1930s
We should totally
classic.
redo that, by the way.
Oh, we were shit faced off
I
Arbor
don't remember
Mist
it.
and
I don't remember it,
Oh,
but
so
yeah.
much Moscato.
down in the bar with people poking their head in and
I
shit.
wasn't there,
PK
so that's
writing us
why I
notes.
don't remember it. I wasn't there, so I don't remember it.
Yeah, well, you heard.
But-
Oh, that's one of the episodes you didn't hear.
I wish
yeah.
if it was recorded well, it'd probably be pretty amusing.
And,
but
yeah, that was probably our worst recording ever.
Yeah. Well, we're sounding good now, though.
So, anyways, Jesus is getting fucked up.
Yeah, he's getting.
But he was. They were told to basically bring him to the brink of death, but not kill him. And as you watch this, Satan's moving through the crowd.
And this differs from the book version of the story. Cause
Voldemort's not in the book version, right?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, wait. No,
now you guys know how Danielle felt watching Star Wars.
This dude has a Star Wars. Which one?
Any of them, I'm sure.
There's 7.
I don't think she's watched a whole lot of them.
The new one's coming out in another week and a half or so.
Really? I thought that
I have
they were
on
DVD.
No, on DVD.
I have it on my phone.
No, the new movie comes out this Christmas.
I have it on my phone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it on your phone.
I do.
All right. I saw it 4 times in the theater.
Are you guys going to cuddle up on the couch and watch it?
It's just convenient. I can watch it on the go.
Well,
I'm totally
maybe.
going to fucking take pictures of this shit. You two cuddled up on the couch watching it on your phone with headphones.
But anyway, so in the book, they're not necessarily represented as agents of Satan, but Mel Gibson kind of portrays that here.
Oh, that's... I
don't think they're portrayed as agents of Satan. Satan's just hanging out in the crowd, right?
Okay, pawns of Satan?
Well, no, they're just against this dude.
All right, look, I'm trying
You're
over
just
here,
reading
dude.
the sheet, huh?
Come on, dude.
At least I went through and edited my sheet.
Yeah, and I wrote mine out in Arabic, so... Unless one of us has got Google Picture Translate.
Oh, here comes the cat and nine tails. This one things start getting vicious. I gotta say,
this is like a sadistic hentai right here.
When I was watching this, I couldn't help thinking of the Rocky movies.
The fuck?
Yeah, because Rocky just gets the shit beat out of him, but he keeps standing, he keeps going.
Okay.
And you know what? Rocky ain't got shit on JC.
Well, he never attached an ear. He got his ear cut.
Well, no, I'm talking about the beating they get.
Oh, yeah.
The beatings that they get. I mean, Rocky just gets some fucking shit punched out of him by Apollo Creed.
Yeah, he just him and Clubber Lang and Ivan Drago.
Oh yeah.
And Tommy the Gun.
I don't count that movie.
Fuck you. That's the best one.
Rocky 5?
That's got the best fight scene.
What?
In it. That's got the best fight scene in it.
What? No.
When Rocky and Tommy fight and it's a street fight.
That's the worst one.
That's the best. That's the best fight.
Rocky Balboa is better than Rocky 5.
I'm not saying it's the best Rocky movie, but it's the best Rocky fight. We'll talk about that on another day.
So the reason they moved on to the, what is this called, Jason? You know what
the
scourging.
Okay, so the reason they moved on to this was because basically he was standing there taking the whooping, and they
like a man, like an OG,
right? And so they wanted him to feel pain, and they wanted him to fall.
They wanted him to falter and be a little bitch and do whatever they wanted him to do.
They wanted everybody to realize that he's not a great man, and so they wanted to watch him fall. And he stood there, and he took most of it. Even all of it,
took it all, yeah.
But he took it.
Oh yeah, he took it all.
Like a skinny white dude in prison, he took it all.
And there's Mama sitting there.
I mean, Jesus didn't get fucked in the ass.
Think about that. I think that might have been one of the things that a lot of my friends discussed was the whole. Think about it being a mother. Think of it being anybody. I mean, really, if you watched this.
Oh yeah, if your buddy was getting that done.
To a friend of yours. I mean.
No, I'm for the death penalty for certain shit, but I couldn't watch it.
Some of it I probably could.
Well,
I mean,
I'm an asshole that way.
If some dude fucking raped my niece or something,
exactly.
Yeah. Well, then I'm gonna watch that fucker die. But
even a girl your niece's
thing.
Age. Even a girl your niece's age, you couldn't watch that. For me, that's if it was my daughter's age group or a daughter's friend or something like that. They'd be lucky that I didn't fucking pull the gun on them myself. But
wait, if they did what?
To
see someone get crucified? What are you talking about?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you'd watch it. You'd watch that if it was your daughter.
Well,
if it was your daughter's rapist. If it was your daughter's.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would watch it then. Yeah.
If they did something to your family,
I want to make sure
you'd watch
it's done right.
I don't even know if I'd want to watch it. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
Not only would I watch it.
If it happens, it's being done. Hey, okay. But
not only would I watch it, but I want to be a participant.
I would never participate, and I'd like to think that I wouldn't like to see that, but I feel like there's a part of me that would.
Yeah.
I would end up there. Like, I wouldn't necessarily. Like, okay, I know it's happening at 2 at the town square.
But if it happens to this person, then what's going to stop from happening to someone else?
This was a part where I was confused, you guys. Anybody else understand this? And as a Roman Catholic, I'm confused. So Claudia comes up and she gives Mary and Magdalene a bunch of towels.
Yeah, towels. Well, that comes in later. They have to clean up the mess, which I don't get.
But why? I mean, like, who would clean that up? Anybody else would. She gives them towels, and then she basically tells them, "I'm so sorry."
I don't know.
She basically says, "I'm so sorry," and she runs away.
Well, because he's getting the shit beat out of him. It's pretty horrific.
But
it's amazing he lived through that lashing, really.
That's kind of what I thought, too, yeah. I mean,
look at the guys. Look at the guys who are beating him. They're, like, huffing and puffing, and they're like, fuck this. I'm so done.
They're all big dudes.
I got it here. It was David Edelson of Slate who called this a 2-hour and 6 minute snuff movie.
They flip him over. Look at that. They leave one arm on, and they flip him over.
Spoiler alert.
And so that they can get his chest.
Yeah. Well, because they had nowhere else to hit him in the back. There's, like, no flesh left.
But the guys are out of breath. And then the king comes up, or not the king, one of his guys.
Oh, here comes the baby part. This is fucking weird.
This was weird.
This little baby in a teddy with a fucking goatee.
This was especially weird in Arabic. What, you have no idea what was going on? Yeah.
It means basically that, like, the devil and its minions are watching.
Is it wearing a teddy?
And it smiles.
It's a little devil dude, yeah.
And it's a minion. Smiles.
Wearing like a little fur thing. Look at that thing.
Well, when I have nightmares tonight, I know what it's from. And it's not the Jägermeister, I'll tell you that much. Ooh. That's the same smile the kid had in Bad News Bears when the other kid beats the shit out of Tanner and throws him in the
garbage can.
That's the same fucking smile.
So here's the point where Jesus is having a flashback, and he's flashing back to where he's washing the feet of a peasant, a disciple. And he basically says, remember that no servant is any better than its master. And
which is nice.
Well,
he also says they're going to come for you next. That's kind of what he tells them too.
The helper will come.
He's like, if they keep my word, they'll keep yours.
I had a person once tell me that she was sorry for the bullshit that she put me through, and
bullshit. Can you be more specific?
No, she literally pushed her through a pile of bullshit.
She lied about me, and she quote unquote tattletaled on me to a boss.
Narc,
and she said, well, I'm sorry that I made you feel so bad. I will do anything to make you feel better and to understand me better. And then she said, Jesus Christ even washed the feet of the servants and said that as the master
sorry folks, the dog
shook his head. But that as a master you even wash the feet of the servants and to make it so that everybody's equal, even though you think you're a servant versus a master. And so she actually said to me, I would gladly wash your feet as Jesus did his servants.
I was like, that's taking a little too literal. Just buy me a gift card.
No, she goes, here's what she said. I would gladly wash your feet as Jesus did to his servants to prove to you that the master is no greater than you. And I looked at her and I just smiled and I said, so you think you're God, bitch?
No, she thinks she's the son of God.
And, so shit got real weird at that point. And we don't talk anymore, so it's cool. It's fine. Not a big deal. So here's where Mary starts cleaning up Jesus' blood, and I'm so confused.
With brand new rags, too.
I'm
brand
confused.
new
Like,
white linen
like
rags.
this quote unquote
Why would you
queen.
have to do this? Why would you clean up the blood of any,
That's
It's like,
what
it's
I
like
didn't
paying
get.
off your husband's debts.
It's like,
Or your
fuck
son's
that. You
debt.
know what? That's why I ain't married.
Oh, no, let's
Look.
clean that shit up.
That's their issue, not mine. But I didn't get it, and then you see a part
That's
later
like with
on.
the guillotine. I mean, who gets the head? Who picks the head up? Justin.
It falls in a basket.
But then who
And
gets
then
it?
who gets
Oh,
the basket?
here.
The crows and ravens.
You just leave it in the basket? Just
Yeah,
sit
well
there?
if it was
So-
if it's the last one of the day.
Hey guys,
What if
guys,
it's the first one today?
guys,
Yeah. Well, then you chuck it in
Jesus.
a pile,
guys. Jesus is getting his crown of thorns right now.
getting shoved onto his head. That can't be pleasant.
Well,
it's
they
'cause he
called him
claims
Your
he's a
Majesty,
king.
right?
He's a
So
former
they
king,
gave him that.
Mockingly.
Yeah, which I never really caught until I saw this movie. I mean, I'm aware of the Crown of Thorns and all that shit, but I never really
Not
gathered-
just from like 9 Inch Nails or a
no.
Johnny.
No, I had like the Jesus Christ
Johnny like version of
the
it.
sexually
I
idols when I was a
wear
kid.
this
So.
crown of shit.
But,
No.
no. But
Look, this is
I
when
didn't
he
really
had
realize
shoes.
the mockery of it. I guess
Look,
it makes
look.
sense.
This is where the whole Mary Magdalene thing
Oh,
comes
yeah.
in. But he's wearing shoes, and he draws a line in the sand. And then they start throwing rocks, but they don't go past the line.
No, they don't start throwing them yet. They're about to. They're going to stone Mary Magdalene for adultery, which is that's how the whole
yeah.
the horror thing comes from. Because, well, I mean,
But they
is
didn't
it Mary
prove
Magdalene
it.
in the Bible? Is that
Yes,
her?
but they
Okay.
didn't prove it. That was a thing.
But all these dudes,
And
Hey,
they can't
hey.
throw. They throw like girls.
you want to know why?
Did the glove
Because
fit?
Jesus says
No.
anyone
Then you
without
can't acquit.
sin drop, and they all banged her. So they're all like, "Well, we can't say any shit because we all fucking banged her." That's what I got out of this with the story, because he's like said, "Any of you guys without sin, cast the first stone," and they're all like, "Well, no."
See, I never thought of it like that exactly. Like that. If you're all guilty of the same sin, I just took it as, well, you've all sinned at least at some point.
Well, that's true, but
That's the way I took it. I never took it as,
They ran a train on her?
yeah, you all fucked my mom.
no, that's not his mom. That's Mary.
No, that's
MM.
Mary
Oh, shit,
Magdalene,
my
not,
bad.
not
My bad.
Mary.
Oh, Mary wasn't accused of adultery, though.
My bad. I got
I
the
think
name
she was. I think our intermission's coming up really soon here.
Yeah,
It
right
is,
here.
it
It's
is.
pretty quick.
Yeah, it's at the end of the scene, right before he gets slapped. We're gonna cut it out and take a little break, and we'll be back to you real soon. So, coming up.
Are we all sitting here watching
Just
the
waiting.
movie?
There it is.
Boom.
Pause. I forgot to get the pause ready. All in favor of fast forwarding, say aye.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Hey. Ooh, we're back. Back from our break.
That was a good break.
That was a hell of a break.
We lost a new co-host.
Our co-host wussed out, and the new girl couldn't make it. So I think we should get Danny back next week, huh?
Yeah, her cousin can't do as good a job.
Yeah, Sarah just kind of she just sucked. She blew it. She couldn't hang. Lost out, so she passed out in a puddle of her own puke,
Just
laying on the floor.
nasty.
The dog's humping her leg. Yeah, it's really gross.
It's
Really gross.
kind of an odd sight. If we weren't in the middle of recording this very prestigious podcast, we would stop and help her out. But
What's more worse is just beating that our boy JC's taking, man.
he looks good to me.
This is a flashback scene.
What is this, flashbackception?
There's a lot. Well, they're hanging him up on a cross. You can't have him just hanging on a cross for 2 hours straight. They really tried, but that didn't work. They had to have these flashback scenes. They looked at all these stories he did and shit like that. But he's beat the fuck, man. And that fucking cross looks heavy, man.
Oh yeah, no, this is where they go through all the different miracles that Jesus is known for and shit.
No, he's carrying that fucking cross. Oh, this is Simon's helping him now too.
Yeah.
And even still, they both are fucking shit. Shit's fucking heavy.
That's a big fucking cross.
Yeah, that shit looks fucking heavy as fuck. And look at that.
And he's
fucker.
not like a big built bodybuilder type dude.
No, he's a regular old scrawny
Yeah.
dude. He's just and whip the fuck too. They beat the shit out of the dude, man.
If it was anybody but Jesus, he'd probably be dead.
I would be. Fuck.
Yeah, I would have gave up a while. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah. I wouldn't have carried the cross. I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's where I would have gave up. I was like, nah.
I would have been like, nope, I ain't carrying that shit. You can kill me now. Or
keep,
kill me later. I don't care. I ain't carrying that fucking shit. Nope.
Keep whipping at me. I don't give a shit at this point.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna lay down here and dream of a world that I'm not in. That's what I would have done. I would not have.
I'm gonna die from this blood loss anyways, so fuck it.
The whole crucifixion thing sounds pretty brutal, man. And Simon, that's the dude's name that shows up that helps him out.
Yeah.
Helps him carry the cross. Yeah. Now he's up on the hill. We're getting there. Dude's almost dead, Justin. We're in the final stretch from the top of the hill.
All right. Well, hey, let's play trivia.
Go play some trivia?
Let's play trivia.
I need a beer.
Okay. Well, grab me a Jaeger.
No. What are you gonna do
While you're gone, I'll talk about my views on the afterlife.
All right. Can you fill this amount of time?
I could fill 2 minutes with my views on the afterlife. Go.
All right, go.
And 1 minute 59 seconds. 1 minute 58. That's what I think is going to happen when you die. No, I'm kidding, folks. I believe there's more to it than that.
What was I getting?
I hope you're getting a Jaeger for me in that little glass right there, about a half of that.
Here.
And then you're grabbing yourself a beer, sir. All right, you go ahead. Don't get distracted by your dog. It's fine. We're talking about Jesus here, and
Praise Jesus.
No, not well. If that's what you're into, then yeah, go ahead. But I'm talking about what I think about is gonna happen. What I think is gonna happen when we shake off this mortal coil, if you will. Yeah, I don't know, and that's petrifyingly scary to me. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
You have beer too?
No, I'm good on a beer at the moment. If I knew what was gonna happen, if I had even a little bit of faith, I would not be as fearful of death. But because I don't know, I am terrified, and that's how I feel about that.
You know what I think about that is that it's like I'm not that scared of it. It's more of like I think it's gonna suck, and I'm not gonna be around to do anything. And it makes me angry. That's my whole thing with death. It just pisses me off. Like, I won't be able to do shit. I won't be able, So it bugs me.
Huh.
But I think we're like a match. I think we burn out.
And then it's done, yeah.
It's like anything else that dies. Does the plant come back? Well, it does in a different form, and we can come back in a different form.
Yeah.
There's no consciousness involved in that.
And that's what scares me, is that I'm going to lose my consciousness.
Yeah. No.
Like I went.
Yeah,
through,
you're gonna lose that. Everything you're gonna have.
I went through how much, how many things in the entire universe had to go right for me to be here right now, and eventually I'm gonna lose that. That scares the fuck out of me.
It sucks.
That scares the absolute dog piss out of me.
I totally agree, man. Yeah, it sucks. It's scary that you're not gonna be around.
Yeah. And
I just want to see what's going to happen with
granted,
mankind and shit.
I'm fairly young, and we're making great strides every day, and maybe they'll have a pill by the time I'm 60 live forever.
Well, it's almost like my heaven would be being given a book of the history of the next 10,000 years, or even more, of the world, that what's going to happen. That's my thing. I want to know what's going to happen. I always think that we're going to see the end of our civilization in our lifetime, I think. I mean, it's a definite possibility.
It's a huge possibility.
At least a crash, not the end, but a definite downfall.
There's going to be the mole people.
There's going to be...
Yeah.
Yeah. And does that have to do with the religion? Yeah, I don't know. The fall religion? I would be really surprised if Jesus came down and said, hey, told you so. I would say, wow, all right, holy shit. And if he did, I'd be like, all right, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
I'm like, you seem all right.
I would, yeah. At that point, I'd definitely be a true believer. Repent everything.
They have no proof. They don't give us anything. They don't give us They don't give us shit. Any religion. All it gives you is a fear. And then with that fear, you have to try and find something to deal with it.
That's true.
So you're like, well, maybe I'll do this after I'm gone. You know, my dear mother, grandmother.
It's the fact that it's a maybe. If someone showed me a picture, you know what I mean, or if I had some sort of like
picture of what?
A picture of heaven or hell or
like a photograph,
purgatory, something like that.
You've seen pictures, haven't you?
I've seen pictures, but I've never seen an actual picture.
How do you know they're not?
Pretty sure my niece's drawing of heaven isn't factual.
I think it might be more factual than many.
She drew
Actually.
it at the Mexican what do you call it? Daycare.
I don't. Oh, ooh. Sarah's back and she brought pizza.
Sarah's alive and she has pizza.
Yay! Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus is getting nailed to the cross with Mel Gibson.
Finally.
We skip ahead anyway. Yeah, we can't make these people listen to us talk about this for 2 hours.
Yeah, that would just be terrible.
Yeah. But they're doing this thing where they're putting his feet up. I didn't know they gave him a little platform to put his feet on.
Well, they're not going to hold him.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. I didn't really think about that.
It's fuck you. You step up to your own demise.
Well, they don't want him to hang and actually...
Yeah.
I guess he'll suffocate. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
In the arms.
The weight of your body at that angle will do that shit to you, and it'll go on your what is that muscle called right there?
The solar plexus?
Yeah. Well, no, that muscle, the muscle underneath your solar plexus.
I don't know.
It's something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's it's not your abdominal muscle. No, it's fuck whatever.
That's not it.
Your diaphragm.
Oh, the diaphragm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. God damn.
Oh, at least somebody knows.
That took me way too long.
The pizza's hot. Is that over there? Right?
Yeah. It's good where it is.
Oh,
yeah.
Sometimes since there's pizza on the floor, I'm thinking it's probably not the best idea. Or let that shit cool down.
Yeah.
This movie's almost done anyway, I think.
Well, spoiler alert, he's about to die.
Yeah. It's just crazy. It's, they do some wicked ass shit, man. It's kind of...
It's fucking evil what they do, really.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, I don't care who you are. If you got the balls to fucking nail someone's hands to a board, that's some sick, twisted shit.
There's debate going back and forth
and I don't care what century you're from, who the fuck you are,
but
there's
debate going on if it was actually through his hands, because some people have said there's no way a nail could support your weight if it went through the palm of your hand. It had to go through your wrist, like down between your bones down there.
Oh, really?
In order to hold you up. Otherwise, if it was in your hand, people have said that it would just rip right out. But then again, recently, more people have... There's something I read on the fucking internet, so it has to be true. But they said that
can only read the truth on the internet.
There are instances now where they have seen them through the hand. I think they're through a certain nerve that somehow holds them up through the hand. So some were through the hand, they think.
Oh.
Now. So it's been back and forth. I don't know. Who knows what's real, what's not. Wow.
So where's Mythbusters on that one?
Today on Mythbusters.
We're going to test if Jesus could have been crucified. Can you crucify someone through the hands or through the wrist? Let's find out. While I burn
Can you hold down a cigarette? Yeah. Well, and then the other thing they do later, if you remember later on, they break the legs of the other dudes that are being crucified. They go break his legs. You know why they do that?
No.
It's because what I've read is because they need to have some kind of support on their feet so they can accurately breathe. Otherwise, they can't lift their chest up. They can't really get a good breath in. So if their feet are dangling and by their hands up in the air, their hands are up, they can't fucking breathe, so they fucking choke to death. They suffocate.
Oh, slowly?
That's how they die. They suffocate.
That's sadistic right there.
So they break their legs, so they can't hold their fucking self up.
That's fucked.
Isn't that fucked up?
That's fucked up.
Some fucking bullshit.
I like to think that I'm glad we got perfecting torturing people out of the way. Right, like, oh, okay, all right, let's colonize, let's live in cities, and let's figure out how to fuck that dude up as bad as we can.
Well, it's amazing that this came out of, a fucking religion that took over the world came out of this shit.
I thought this was going to be like a feel-good book.
But no, it's like this religion came out of nowhere, 2,000 years ago, and it's taken over, most of the world we know, at least. You could say that. As we know it. Yeah. I mean, there are other religions out there, of course.
The Crusades definitely helped.
What were the Crusades?
Really? We're not going to get into that.
What were they, Justin? You talking about 1989? Sean Connery? The last one? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm talking about
the last Crusade. No, I was the last Crusade.
I'm trying to remember the year, and I can't. And I can't because I'm drunk.
The Last Crusade was pretty good. It was not as good.
That was an alright film. It wasn't as good as the first Crusade, but
it wasn't good as the first two movies, but it was still decent. It was still alright. A lot of rehash in the first one, but
you know what I'm talking about, the religious uprising, the fucking, what was it, 1700s? No.
The Last Crusade could have been a best religious movie.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Drink from the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
So is he invincible now, or?
He should be. I mean, there's only one Highlander.
Movie. Father, forgive them.
They asked him, if you think you're the Messiah, why can't you step down?
What did they say, Sarah?
How'd that go?
If you're the Messiah, why can't you step down from this cross?
That's not what he's there for?
One thief believes in him, and one thief does not.
Oh, the bad thief gets his eyes poked out by a crow, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm sorry. We've lost interest in this movie a while back.
Yeah, we were. I'm still waiting on Bible trivia.
Bible trivia? Where's Bible trivia? It's around your talk, Justin. Speak.
And then I'm talking about some Bible trivia. But no, really though, Jim Hazelnut, or whatever his name is.
Jim Caviezel?
Yeah, whatever. He does a great job, really. He was directed expertly by Mel Gibson. Bruce Davey, Mel Gibson, Stephen McEvedy produced him quite well.
All right, is it Bible trivia time?
It's Bible trivia time because I was just reading the line.
All right, I got.
The budget was $30 million.
I got some trivia for you guys. A little
pretty
Bible
good
trivia.
For a boy from down under.
While we wait out this fucking torture going on TV.
Yeah, this torture is excessive.
Well, that's what you mentioned Tarantino earlier, and I'm like, yeah, Tarantino couldn't have made this any bloodier at all.
Oh, I wasn't saying he would have made it bloodier. He would have just made
More
the timeline a little bit easier to follow.
All right. So, just in time. How many books are in the Bible?
12.
Sarah, can you yell from over there? How many books are in the Bible?
9.
Justin is closer. The answer is 68.
Yes.
There's 39 in the Old Testament and 27 in the New Testament.
Good old Price is Right rules.
Alright, so you're both at 0. Second question. What was the name of the shepherd boy who became the second king in Israel?
Danny.
Is that your answer?
Danny, Daniel, something like that.
We got. I don't know, and you're both incorrect. The correct answer is David.
Son of a bitch.
You were close with Daniel.
Yeah, I went. I was thinking Davey.
That would have been acceptable because it was David.
Yeah.
So I would have taken Davy.
Damn it, son of a bitch.
Yeah, but that's not what you said, so
Goddamn
you lose.
weed.
All right. How many brothers did Joseph have?
1.
Sarah, you got an answer?
Who's Joseph? There's a lot of them.
Those answers are both incorrect. Correct answer is 11.
Oh, it was 1-1.
He also had one sister. You might want to think about sisters.
Oh, maybe.
All right, next question. Who were the parents of Cain and Abel?
Oh, that's Adam and Eve.
Ding, ding, ding. We have both answers correct. It is Adam and Eve. Good job. You each have 1 point.
Yay.
Number 5.
Or we both have 0 points. It's the same
It
shit.
doesn't matter. Noah sent out 2 different kinds of birds from the ark. What were they?
A dove and a pigeon. No, a dove and a
Eagle.
eagle. No. I said eagle because you said eagle. That's not what I meant. A seagull. No. A dove and a canary. A dove and a canary. I'm going with dove and canary.
I'll give you a point because you had one of them. It was a dove and a raven.
Raven, son of a bitch.
So I'll give you 1. So Justin's got 2.
Sucker.
Sarah's got 1. Sarah, would you come and join us for the quiz? Sarah, go. I don't know. You have half a glass of wine sitting here. Yeah.
Danielle wouldn't quit.
No, she'd be up here drinking wine with us.
You think I'm an alcoholic?
Next question. We got Justin at 1.
I'm at
Sarah,
2. Sarah's at 1.
yeah.
Or I'm at 1 and Sarah's at 0. It's the same thing.
Same thing. But after the flood, what sign did God give that he would not destroy the earth with a flood again? Give a sign.
A ray of sunshine.
You are very close, but you are not right. Sarah?
God's an asshole. Who the
Well, look
fuck?
at my life, and yeah, you can figure it out.
True, but that is not the correct answer to the
Who
question.
the fuck tries to kill off the earth because you don't...
Oh, a rainbow? Is it a rainbow?
It is a rainbow,
Thank
Justin.
you.
Time.
Thank
There
you.
go. It is a rainbow.
I was like, what? Rainbow. Yeah.
All right. Next question I haven't heard of, so we'll skip that
So
one.
is that 3-1? Am I 3-1?
You're fucking winning. Shut up.
Abraham traveled with his nephew. What was his nephew's name? Justin? Do you have a name?
Daniel.
No. Abraham's nephew? No, his name was Lot.
Oh.
So he was a Lot or
shit.
something. Joseph's baby brother? Anybody know? I have no idea. Nope.
Craig.
You're close. It's Benjamin.
I was closest without going over.
Okay, here's one. What was the name of the mountain where Moses was given the 10 Commandments? Just in time.
Oh, Mount...
You're close.
Was it the same mountain that dude cut his kid's foreskin off on?
I don't fucking know.
Is it the same mountain?
He doesn't know.
I'll give you half a point because you had Mount right.
Okay.
Danny, or Sarah, do you know?
3.5.
It's Mount Sinai.
Oh, cyanide, yeah.
I'll give you half a point because you had Mount right. You were close. Alright. When Lot's wife turned around and looked at the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, what did she turn into?
A snake.
Well, that's a good guess.
A serpent.
You're way off now.
A lizard.
A pillar of salt.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was close.
She turned into something, though.
Hey,
Jesus is still bleeding on the cross, by the way.
hey, salt, snake. They both start with S.
For anyone watching along with us, we look up, he's
He's still getting
bleeding like a motherfucker, but he ain't dead yet.
He's still dying on the cross. All right,
Yeah.
back to Bible trivia.
What did King Solomon ask God to give him? It's wisdom. That's dumb.
Yeah, the
What river was Jesus baptized in? That's a good one.
Nazareth,
No. You should know this one.
the Nile,
It's something very close to you.
time,
No, something you touch.
my dick,
Not that often.
my asshole.
The Jordan River.
Oh.
I don't know if you looked over at me, but I went like this.
I didn't look over at you at all. I'm sorry.
What was the first miracle of Jesus recorded in the Bible?
Oh, isn't that the one where you made the fish puke up money?
No.
Oh, he made the blind kid see again.
No, but you're getting closer.
He hung a level shelf on the first try.
It's sitting on a table here.
The lamp.
Water in the wine.
There you go.
Oh.
Water in the wine.
Jesus Christ, come on!
I thought he built good shelves. I don't know. He was a carpenter, too.
That was his first mirror.
He made a great tall table.
I saw.
You think he's the inventor of tall tables?
I did not realize that was an important scene when it was in Arabic, by the way.
All right, here we go. Last question. How many of each animal did Moses bring into the ark?
70.
How many? None. Moses led the people out of Egypt. It was Noah who was on the ark. Ha, 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 ha.
That's why I said 70.
You know, you didn't know.
Okay.
You didn't know.
And that's all for Bible trivia with JTB.
But we came just in time for the earthquake.
Oh shit, yeah.
The fuck was this?
Yeah, I don't feel like this was in the original story.
Is this in the Bible?
A drop of rain came down. They looked at it as Jesus' tear.
So one drop of rain fell and they freaked out, and this is all dramatization?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? It's an amazing story. Are we doing final thoughts? So I can do a final thought. This is an amazing story.
He hasn't even been resurrected yet.
No, not yet. He just got stabbed. He's done.
It's
Make sure he was dead.
It's an okay story. I think maybe I would have. You know what, Sarah? If you're gonna talk, you need to come up here and talk. Because you talk like this. We can't have it here because you're so far away. You can't have mine. I'm waiting for it to cool down.
I'm waiting for mine to cool down too.
Hell yeah. Oh no, we saved ours because we're doing our job and being on the radio on the DFC. Hey, how can you find us on DFC?
On Facebook at /drunkfilmcommentary.
You think anyone's gonna still be listening to this right now?
Hey,
if you are,
they're fucking
God
troopers.
bless you. God bless you indeed.
I don't even know where we're at.
Oh, there's Satan freaking out. His wig falls off and shit.
Yeah, and then he's standing on a patch of dry skin.
Is that what that is?
No, desert, whatever.
I don't know.
It looks the same.
I don't know. And then they do the whole resurrection thing, which I can deal with the whole movie up to this part. Well, except for the ear thing, but when it comes up to this part, it's like, oh, he's not even down yet. He's still hanging.
Yeah, we're not quite there.
I'd like to say that this is a good story, but even that's kind of hard. I think this story has some good parts in it. You know, some of these lessons that Jesus was teaching his people, I think he has some good words in there and some good parts. But as far as this story and this plot and what happens, that how he's treated to try and save the people that he loves and his followers, and I think that's kind of bullshit, and I'm not a big fan. Not saying bullshit that I don't believe in. I'm saying just bullshit. It's like a shitty just story. That this guy gets beat to fucking shit. And just tore the fuck up. For what? For us. I don't
get how it's for us.
That's me
the
too,
part
man.
I never really got.
Yeah, me too. I never really got that either.
Like that was always a confusing thing. Well, he did it for us.
Well,
I wasn't even born yet.
I guess what the story it goes that I heard, I might be wrong, but it's that before then, only like the high priests and shit like that would get in heaven.
Really?
After Jesus came around, he turned shit around where any people get into heaven.
Okay, alright, well,
I might be wrong.
It seems we're coming back for last reflections.
Oh, no.
Am I right?
No.
No?
He did it in proof that no matter what you do,
no matter how you're taken care of, I guess, so to speak, you'll never be as bad as him. And so that's the whole
challenge
just
accepted.
the whole point. Yeah.
Wait,
that's kind of the thing is.
Wait, who's him?
Jesus.
JC.
So he was bad?
No, what they
You
did to
said you'll
him.
never be as bad as
You'll
him.
never have what he had done to him.
Oh.
Never
Like
be treated as horrible.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's showing you
He
that.
dealt with the worst of the worst.
Oh,
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
He would never do that to you, type
Alright.
of a thing. It's
Yeah, but you get to open his mouth saying, yeah, well, I'm the king of fucking everything, so fuck up.
because he's never going to deny himself and what he is and what he was.
You know, but if you remain silent, maybe they just give you a quick death.
But
You're
that's
just
the
like,
point. You need to stand up for who you are, what you are, where you are, when you are, and stand up for that.
It's a good idea, but I think this story tells you to not do that.
Well, you would
If
think
you do,
that.
you're going to be fucked.
Right.
They're coming down on you, and it's going to
You would think that. But as a
it's more of a
person,
warning where if you do this might happen to you, but you can inspire all of this. Think about all the good things that have been inspired by Jesus, though. All the artwork and
the pictures of Jesus. But hey, our movie's done.
about fucking time.
We're closing up the night here, folks.
is it bedtime?
And if you lasted through this with us, congratulations. It's been a rough ride.
Better man than I.
We were hoping this would be a little more
Or me.
funnier, but I guess just the tone of it.
We were all a little apprehensive, I guess.
Yeah, and we didn't get too offensive, I don't think.
I was trying very hard not
What's
to.
your favorite Jesus joke, Justin?
Well, what's Jesus' favorite type of gun?
I don't know. What?
I don't know either, but it's definitely not a nail gun.
Danielle, what's your favorite?
Who?
Wait, Justin
Your
Time?
favorite Jesus joke?
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
What's your favorite Jesus joke?
I don't have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I know.
fine. There's not that many good ones. I looked up some and I couldn't find very good ones. I like the old ones where Jesus walks to the bar and throws 3 nails in the bar and says, "Hey, can you put me up for the night?" It's quick, easy,
Okay.
and nice.
There's one about Jesus trying to hand you like a handful of water, but I don't remember the punchline.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. And how about we end on that terrible joke?
Justin, how can people find, if they're still listening, how can people find?
God, they can just fucking Google us at this point. We're on
Yeah.
Google.
How's that?
Drunk Film Commentary.
Or DFC.
Yeah. Either one will pop
Well,
up.
I don't think DFC will come up. Well, I might, but
Sure.
DFC : Drunk Film Commentary.
just if they Google Drunk Film Commentary, but we're on the Facebook.
Yeah, we're on the Facebook, and we're on the
iTunes.
The iTunes.
Rate us on iTunes. Give us
and
a rating on
and
iTunes.
we're on the Yahoos.
And send us a fucking
Some
an email.
at yahoo.com.
Hey, what's going to be our next film? I know
Oh,
It's-
I know we have our top
I have
5
it.
coming
I
up
have
next.
this one.
But what's our next film
Hi,
going to be?
I'm welcoming
Sarah.
myself back.
Sarah, what's
Sarah,
our...
you're not even going to be here.
I know, but my cousin, she loves this movie. Loves it. And since, it happens on April 8th of every year,
Which is?
Rex Manning Day.
Who's Rex Manning?
Oh my god. So anyways, the movie is
Someone has to watch the movie.
Empire Records.
Oh, shit. I think I've seen it once way back when.
And probably with my cousin.
I love that movie.
Yes. She does too, and well, it's might be a family trait because
So what's going to be our top
yes,
5?
Love it.
What will be our top 5 then? Any ideas?
Music video movies? Movies based on music? Like Airheads and, fun things.
Sure.
Maybe I should shut up
Top
since I'm not
soundtracks?
going to be here.
Top soundtracks?
As long as it's not Star Wars.
Is that... Wait, which one? Oh, Empire. I'll say High Fidelity. Empire Records.
Well, yeah, High Fidelity is the whole place.
Top-
You got the top 5.
Yeah,
songs,
yeah. I was thinking,
But yeah.
Top 5.
So Empire Records is the next movie.
Yes. So tune in.
And I'm super excited for that one.
I
might
am
even
too.
shave my head.
Oh no.
I wouldn't. My hair is
Lucas,
too luxurious.
you stop it.
Who's Lucas?
Don't worry about it. But let's go to Atlantic City, folks.
Right?
Who's Atlantic City?
Music Town Records.
Okay, good night. Have a good one. We'll see ya.
I'm trying to get the music to play, but it's not coming
Right.
through.
What?
Oh, it's not plugged in. Where's
So many chords, so many places.
Thanks
Good night.
for listening.
Good night, just in time.
Good night, Job Boy.
Move or I'm pissing on you.
That wasn't warmness. I wet myself again. Well, are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy a friend a beer? Put your head down, Jesus. Hung over you to rise out of paradise of Jesus through holy bloodshot eyes. Should we take a cab home, Jesus? Shit, man, we can hoof it from here. I know you can walk on the water, but can you walk on this much beer? Let me ask you, are you drinking with me, Jesus? Everybody now, are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy a friend of beer? Yeah.
How's that pizza, Justin? What's that?
That's what I'm about to find out.